To a game that I like to call Kingdom Rush. I just released my new vlogging channel up just a little bit ago. We're actually going to be doing some nice things today. This game is a tower defense game. If you guys like playing tower defense or any other tower defense games that you might want to go down to the description below and comment to me about it, please do. Now, let's get straight into this. New game. I've actually tinkered with this game a lot. Before I started YouTubing, this is one of the games that I really like to play. Now, I am not going to play casual. I did that for my first time. I'm going to play normal. Okay, guys? So we have here, this will be like the tutorial thing. See, so you can select these different things, normal, veteran, casual. You can go through these different things and do that. Greetings, noble warrior, as you general of the Majesty's forces, kingdom. Pause right now if you want to read all that, and I'm pretty sure no one really does. Okay, so here we go. I hate loading screens. So guys, in the middle of this, I'm going to talk about YouTube and what it's going to be like. I know I talked about a little bit about this in my vlog. If you went there first before you came here, it's going to be pretty fun, but I need to build something, so, this game, basically what it is, it's a tower defense game where you have 4 different towers. You've got archers, milita, which make little guys come out, the mage tower, which has, you probably get it, it's magic, and a bomber, which is pretty much just a mortar, but it's different. Milita is basically used for, so these things are called goblins. There's going to be 3 of them. So for the first thing, every time you get a new enemy, it'll spawn a little thing up in the corner where that one was just. So goblins, small, evil humanoids with no outstanding abilities, low health, and average speed. They've got little sticks that they can beat us up with. Now these right here will fire at the goblins. And you see this? You see the little skull thing that I clicked on the goblins earlier to bring them in? That is basically the indicator that I can summon the new wave. And I'm pretty sure this one was more goblins. Yeah, just more goblins. But once you get later on into this game, you can upgrade them from the little lock thing up here. Same thing with the milita, same thing with the mage tower, and same thing with the bomber. Nothing really changes between that except for the 4th upgrade. It has 2 different upgrade paths that you can go with. So you can basically get the better of the 2. For these archers, it's like a tree house sort of thing, and it shoots fast. But you can also get the sharpshooter, which shoots decent amounts, but it's very long distance. For this one, you can get for the milita, you can get the paladins and the barbarians. Reinforcements. Okay, so here we've got reinforcements. These right here, they're little villagers, I guess you could call them, that help you upgrade. That help you fight. They're just like the milita, except for they have a spawn time. They despawn after a while. So I can spawn another one, like right here. And if the goblins get too close to them, they'll fight, just like the milita do. So what's happening right now is that you can look up here next to my health and my gold. There'll be this wave 3 out of 7. If I get through all those waves, I'll get either 1, 2, or 3 stars. 3 stars if I start with 20 health. If I can get at least 18 at the end of this, I get 3 stars. Anything lower than that until like, I'm gonna say 10 is a 2-star. Anything other than that is a 1. Now this is a new enemy. It's the orc. The 2nd enemy you'll ever encounter in this game. Tough Savage with light armor and slow speed. See, they're the second things that you'll encounter. They've got 80 health, 4 to 8 damage and low, and it's only 1. That little goal down there will tell you how much it has. Armor enemies. Some enemies wear different levels of armor that protect them against non-magical attacks. Just pause if you want to read that. So the thing is, there's certain levels where you can, like, say that this wasn't filled with, like, one of these. There's a certain level where you can actually get some things that'll be unlocked there. Say that, like, there'll be this, like, elven thing somewhere, like, over here next to these logs, but it's not the same map every time, which is really cool. There's bosses at the end of all these. Looks like the goblins are getting through. I haven't really had to buy anything else since the first wave, so I'll buy another Milita and a Mage Tower. Now, the basic thing the Mage Towers do is that they're good against armor. They make sure that no armor is left. If there's any armor in the first place on them, it just automatically goes straight through it. Say, like, there's this guy with really protective armor. The Mage Tower can basically just go straight through that without giving a single care. Now there are things that are magic resistant, like there's these giant spiders. If you play Minecraft, you'll know what I'm talking about. See how much damage it did besides the Milita? Now, if you upgrade the Milita, which you can't do right now, it actually does a lot of damage. The Paladins, you can upgrade, so, Arena Fire, whatever. This thing right here, I'll show you what it is. Wait for it. It's just a meteor shower, pretty much. You can also, but I can show you guys how to upgrade those in just a second. And then it'll permanently upgrade them. Oops. But, see, eventually when you get into higher levels and stuff of these guys, say like that you upgrade them to Paladins or Barbarians, but if you upgrade them to Paladins, there'll be 3 more upgrade slots above it that you can use. Now, I'm going to get done through this first episode, and then I'm going to sign out for a while, and then I'll post my next video in a couple hours from when this one probably goes up. I think I might be able to get through another one. If I'm not, I'll show you guys it in the next video, because I have only a 15-minute period of time where I can get videos uploaded. See, and in here, this is an upgrade. What is it called? Turn 90% value when sold. These is how you, like, upgrade the reinforcements, the meteor shower, the bombers. These are just, like, permanent upgrades that'll always be on there. Now, what I like to do is I like to go in and straight in and upgrade my reinforcements, because eventually you'll be able to get up here where they'll be able to throw spears. They'll have Legionnaire's armor, where they'll be really good. And then you can also go through here and you can buy, like, upgrades. Like, I like this one more because it gives you 90% back of the, if you want to sell, like, something. Actually, I'm not going to go into another battle just yet. I'm going to show you some of the things so that you're ready for the next episode I do. This is called the Hero Room. This is the first hero you'll get, unless you, of course, go down here and you buy a hero for $2.99, $9.99. I mean, not $9.99, $0.99. They get really good. See, like this one and Thor. These things are all really good. If you want to go and buy this video, check this thing out. It's a free download. It's just called Kingdom Rush. There's also a couple called Kingdom Rush Origins, which costs $4.99. I don't think I'm going to do that one, just because I really don't want to. You can get this guy later on, and frankly, actually, these two are the same, I'm pretty sure, except for he's just got one less attack, but he's got better speed and the same health. So it doesn't really matter how your heroes are. If your infantry aren't any good, then your heroes aren't worth it. Then you also have the encyclopedia, which you can go into this thing called Strategy Guide over here that takes you to the internet and shows you a bunch of strategy guides for it. I will not be using that during this series because I want to show you guys everything without having to go onto those. You can go into here and you can check out the towers and like what they do, what they are, how much damage, and all that stuff. And then you can go into the enemies and you can check out what they are, their shields, their how many lives they take away, how fast, and all those different things. So yeah, this is actually a really interesting game. If you guys want more of this, I will probably be posting some tomorrow and Monday, and then I'll get back to you guys on Tuesday. I will read all my comments. I don't care how long it takes. I'll read every comment I have, which is probably like one. Yeah, so you get to go through all of this. Like, you get to go from where this is, the farmlands in Pargus, all the way up here into these mountains, and then to the Rotten Forest and Forkskin Valley, and the Rift of Cinders, where this really bad guy is, and Hammerhold, which I think that name's pretty cool. And then the last thing I'm actually going to show you is the shop. This is sort of a place where you can buy this thing, this, this, and this. I personally actually spend most of my money on these three things right here. Gold bag gives you extra loot for the game. This will blow up everything on screen, and this just blows stuff up, as you can see up there. I'm gonna stay here for a second so you can pause and see if you want to look at them. I know probably no one wanted to look at that, but so who knows? Maybe somebody downloaded it later and actually did want to check it out. So yeah, I'm not actually gonna go into another one because I only have a 15-minute time limit, and I'm actually gonna end. I'm gonna end it right now. And I guess, guys, I'll see you in the next video.